This program is brought to you by Emory University.
Oxford is Emory, so Oxford gives students an opportunity to start their baccalaureate education here, and then in the second part of their time to move over to the Atlanta campus, declare a major there, and focus on whatever disciplinary field they choose to specialize in. But when they start here on the Oxford campus, it gives them an opportunity to spend that time in a setting that is really a liberal arts intensive setting, is what we call it. So to understand their education, not so much as focused on developing a disciplinary expertise, but to honing their critical skills, critical reading skills, thinking skills, writing skills, how they present themselves, thinking about ethical implications of their learning. That's what we focus on. That's what becomes the content of our education.
TPSL stands for Theory, Practice, Service Learning. You go out into the community, you work with people. Last semester was assigned to the Washington Street Community Center, where we tutored kids after school, and we learned about the behaviors of the kids and how they related with each other, how the adults related with the kids. The first letter in TPSL is theory, so the whole idea is that you're applying theories you learn in class, and there's a lot of importance placed on that at Oxford. You are given tools to be successful in the real world, and TPSL is an indicator of that. Like, you're really being placed in the real world to show what you have learned in class, the theories you have learned in class.
Well, in high school I was a big research fanatic and trying to figure out where I was going to go to school. I looked at over 30 schools, narrowed them down to 12. Northwestern, Cornell, Yale, Dartmouth, and pretty much I chose Oxford because of small class sizes. It is unique in that we are partnered with PhD level faculty from day one. Teachers are selected here because they want to teach freshmen and sophomores, and so there are plenty of students here doing research with all of our biology teachers, psychology teachers. Students have co-authored papers. This summer, hopefully I get to do some research with one of our bio teachers here.
For me at Oxford in the sciences, one of the real advantages is the students that I teach in the classroom. So I have 24 students in my cell biology and genetics class. I teach those 24 students in class, but I also teach them in the laboratory. So those two teaching arenas for me are both mine. So I don't have a graduate student or somebody else who teaches the lab for me. And I can integrate then the information in those two spheres for my students. I can work on their development both as scientists and the way they think scientifically, as well as the content knowledge. From the student's perspective, it means that the kind of experience they have in the laboratory is much richer. So I can actually have them doing independent projects, guide them as they do that. Not just research students, but every student in introductory biology is involved in 2 independent student-designed research projects as part of the laboratory program. It wouldn't be possible to do that if you were sort of putting that out for someone else to take care of.
I went to Oxford, then I went to Emory College. I went to University of Michigan as a grad student, and I don't think I've ever had a class that had more than 30 people in it. To be able to have that kind of intense undergraduate experience really helped me as a graduate student. It helped me as a professor. And I know as a student that I felt the connection and the passion that the Oxford professors had And I understand now as a faculty member the importance of being able to have those strong connections with students, being able to invite them into your world and to help them understand the world from a different perspective.
The preceding program is copyrighted by Emory University.